217 Recovery Podcast, 22nd October 2019. My name, Corey Winfield.
My name, Ryan Beckman.
Ryan Beckman, how are you doing today?
Excellent. How are you doing, Corey?
I'm doing great, man. Got hard tonight. The NA meeting, it's called Get Hard. Because life can get hard. We dealt with some hardness tonight, some harsh realities of the world. That we turned to drugs. It's a way to escape. And we realized,
face the hard.
Ryan, that's not the way we got to live no more.
No more.
I said, give it to me.
Amen, bro.
We got hard with it. No, I had fun. I had a fun time doing readings tonight, though, as you could probably tell.
It's your favorite part, I think, of the meeting.
Tonight I went with over dramatic guy. I think I did pretty good with it.
Yeah, I've seen better.
Yeah, but I did pause and.
There's some new people there, so I didn't want to. I was chairing, so I didn't do anything out of hand.
He kept it
Usually I do
at the Get Hard meeting.
But I wanted some people to maybe.
Yeah, I think what happened was you got the talking to today, and you were maybe scared straight.
Got told the suspension was real.
I'm surprised you didn't tell him that his suspension was real. I'm surprised.
Yeah. No, that's the way you feel about it. Whatever.
Well, I mean, I was serious when I texted you back. Like, our involvement with them is 0 now. I mean, I just hope everybody knows. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I mean, don't be dropping the 217 name around them because we ain't got time for that.
We're the bad boys of recovery.
Yeah, whatever.
We run solo.
Yeah. No, that's funny because, I mean, what we're doing is helping people. And speaking of that, I did meet with Sarah from NMRE and was telling her, you know, because I've met Sarah before, but I don't think I've had a chance to really sit down with her and talk to her and tell her about, you know, what we envision 217 Recovery to be. Because 217 Recovery is more than just the 217 Recovery podcast. And it will be more. And one of the things we want to do is to provide transportation. And we want to employ people that are in recovery to give them a kind of a sense of purpose, you know, to get people to places that they need to go. You know, when you get pulled over by the popo and you go to jail, and sometimes you don't even need to get pulled over. Like, you can get busted with anything, really, and they're like, boom, license gone.
Any possession, I think they yank your license.
Yeah, they take that privilege right away from you.
Well, bye.
Why don't they take away cable? Like, you can't have a cell phone. Like, that would probably stop people from doing drugs.
Ruin them.
No, they just get a different phone. But
I got a burner.
What they do. But no, I mean, it's silly because no, you don't have a license, and maybe you weren't even drunk driving. Like you said, possession charge, boom, it's gone. You know, instead of, hey, how about you go to treatment? Nope, here's some jail time and blah 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 and some other stuff. And you have to go to all these meetings now, and you have to go here and go there. You can't drive,
but you have to be there, or you get contempt of court.
Yeah. And it was funny because when I was talking about it, and you know, when I talk about that kind of thing, I get real passionate. And Sarah, she really cares too. And there were 2 other women there, and one of them,
ladies,
you know,
man, tonight.
This was yesterday. But she said that they went ziplining, and one of her friends didn't make it, and she was like, "What happened? You know what? Well, she needed to get so many meetings, but she needed one more." And she waited and waited, and her ride never showed up. So she missed the meeting, and then she had to go to jail, spend time in jail. So that's why she couldn't. I'm like, see, like, what a waste of time. Like, she was doing the right thing. She's never tested positive for anything. You know, she's doing what she needs to do. She just didn't get the meetings. You know, like, I don't know, man.
Luckily,
but,
yeah.
You know, once we get things rolling, it'll be 2020 or whatever, but you know, there's no need to hurry things and do it wrong. You know, we're going to take our time and do it right and make sure we have everything set up how we need it set up. And NMRE was like digging it, and they said, let's see what we can do. And you know, once we get the 501c3 status, that allows us to take donation. I mean, we can take donations now, but you know, for it to really matter, to have a sizable donation that, you know, we're going to need to help us. and to move forward with things we want to move forward with, you know, we're going to ask for big donations. And the money that gets donated, they can write off on their taxes, which they should be able to, you know. Like if they're given to a nice cause like ours, you know, we're not just a podcast, like I said, transportation. Then I, you know, told them too, you know, we want to get into the sober living house game, and we want to do all that kind of stuff too. And she's just like, oh, great, you know. But they really love the ride thing, man. And I think, you know,
who doesn't?
No, and everybody knows that that's a huge need right now. So the fact that we can be, you know, doing that. And I told one of the ladies, because she's like, yeah, well, if we get this going, it'll be good. Or she said something like that. And I was like, no, it will be good. And she was like, you know, I'm the one always telling people to think positive and to, you know, and here I am, not, you know. And she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I was like, I know, you were just
not
impressed with my blue eyes and wrinkly skin. Nah, just kidding. But
man.
But yeah, so that's good news for 217 Recovery. And if you're listening, that means you are a 217 Recovery ambassador, and we appreciate that. And you probably are rooting for us too. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate you. And yeah, speaking of, this is something I was going to talk to you about the other day when you said, oh, we're going to make some money or lotto money, or you said something like that. And I had been thinking already, like, you know, 217 Recovery ambassadors. That's what we're going to call people who listen. You know, listening right now, you're 217 Recovery ambassador. And I was
we're
thinking,
ambassadors, so we can pronounce you ambassadors.
Yep. If you're listening, you are one. And then I was thinking, because you had brought up, like, it would be nice, because, I mean, you know, we're just doing this out of our own pocket right now. Like, once we get donation, once we get all that stuff set up, that'll be fine. But, like, right now, it's like we're ground level, and it's pretty exciting. It really is. But we don't really have just hundreds. Well, I mean, we do because we're rich and famous. You know, hundreds of dollars just laying around. But to buy stickers and stuff, like if you wanted to officially become a 217 Recovery ambassador, send us, I don't know, what, $5, $10, and then with that, we send you a sticker. We send, I don't know. That's what I was trying to think of, like what else we could send. You know, a sticker, or maybe just have like, oh, if you want a sticker, $5 donation. You know, we could take that up to Superior Designs.
Yep.
And they would help us too. You know, they would give us a nice discount. It's a great place. If you're looking for stickers, anything to do with printing, look them up. Superior Design. Is it Design or Designs?
Superior Design.
Yeah, it's up superiordesign.com. But yeah, definitely look them up. I mean, anything, whether you're big business, small business, banner, table, they can do it all, man.
Car wraps, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they're about it, and they do a really good job too. So yeah, I mean, that's something that we'll have to think about at our next board meeting, and just figure out, okay, what would they get and what could we get, and you know, maybe. And I don't mean to be putting them on blast, but maybe Superior Design could front us the first shipment so that when people do send in the $10 and the $20 donation or whatever, you know, we could keep that money separate just to go to buy more, like, marketing materials, like stickers, and until we get funded, you know. I don't know. Like I said, board meeting time. So, Anna, if you're listening, or maybe we can count this as a meeting, I don't know. I mean, technically we could. But, no, that's... exciting news, though, for 217 Recovery and for the 217 Recovery ambassador who's listening.
Become an ambassador.
Good things, man. Good things all over the board happening. So
righteous.
I'm proud of everybody. Anna asked me today, and she's going to be like, quit making fun of me. Anna, are you going to be like that? Yes, no, I got a message from her, a text message. And before I tell you what it says, I'm just going to ask you a question, Ryan.
Hit me.
What's my email?
Corey Winfield at 217recovery.com.
Well,
Corey at 217recovery.com.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's mine?
Ryan at 217recovery.com.
Right on.
And guess what Anna's is?
Anna at 217.
I know, it's a miracle. And then Krista's?
Krista at 217recovery.com.
It's a crazy thing, but she asked me that, and I was like, really? I was like, really? I was like, Anna, come on. And so I wrote her back, Corey at 217recovery.com. She was like, oh, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. What? Send me an email, Anna. I'm still waiting on it. It's Corey. No, I got to give Anna a hard time, though, just because, I don't know. I just like giving people a hard time. It's fun. So we're at the meeting tonight, and I told the story about what happened at class today. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell the story
That
again.
was a Corey getting hard moment.
It was, man. Because it was true, man. It really... I came and had one of those... Or I didn't... I just wanted to say that. It would get hard. I came to the conclusion that I had a little small victory today because I was going to my art class, and
yeah,
hard life. But I was going to my art class today, and I didn't really have any projects done. I couldn't really remember what had even happened last week. And the first instinct that I had, I don't know if it goes back to skipping school in high school or just the alcoholic, or just not even the alcoholic, but the insecure, not wanting to face life person that I had been for so long. I didn't want to go to class. I wanted to just run. I wanted nothing to do with that class. I just wanted to act like I was busy that day and, well, I wasn't there. And, in the past, those kind of moments, I would have chose to just not go. And then drinking would have came soon behind that because I would have felt bad because then I would have got way behind. And then I really would have got myself into a pickle. But I didn't. I recognized the moment of wanting to run and thought, nope, you're going to class. You didn't do this thing, but you just have to tell, the instructor that you didn't do it. And you're going to have to sit there, and if you look like an idiot, you look like an idiot, You could have had a chance to do it. So I get there, and I told her, I was like, well, I don't have anything today. And I was going to just skip the class. And she looked at me, and she was like, no. She's like,
I'm glad you came, Corey.
Don't do that. I'm glad you're here, though. And she was just like, and plus we're just going to work on the project today in class. And I'm like, oh, my God, thank you. Like, thanks for not just
lecturing you about how you're unresponsible and
she's really cool,
irresponsible.
Man. Like, I think she can tell that I'm real busy, and I just really don't have a lot of time or a lot of space to be doing a lot of art stuff. But I love art. I think it's really cool. I've done some stuff. I should show you some paintings that I've done. But I mean, I like it, man. But I just don't have a lot of time, and I'm glad that I faced that fear though. Or that uncomfortableness, or whatever it was that it jumped right in front of my face, and I'm proud of myself though, because those are the moments that we have to look at and go.
I had a small victory today too.
Did you?
Well, I kept my persistence. Usually I would have just given up on something. Someone would tell me no, I would take that, and. Well, with this credit innovation group that shafted me $100. Yeah, they shafted me $100. I canceled them, and they tried to take $100 and say it was for the prior month, but the first month was already $140, which was extra. They said it was going to be a little extra for the getting started, whatever. Anyways. So they were trying to double charge me, and I didn't take it. And I called them a couple times. I emailed them. I emailed them again today. And she's like, you got your money back. Leave me alone.
So they're just going to mail you a check? Or?
No, they credited it back to my bank account.
Okay. So you think.
No, I seen
it. Like, no.
It's there. Money's back home safe with me, but I had to cancel my card, so they couldn't do anything else. But so it took several days to get in there. But yeah,
it's good thing we're rich and famous.
Yeah, I didn't need that 100, but usually I would have just took the loss, you know.
But that's cool that you actually stuck to your guns and pursued it.
And I still gave them a bad review on Google and Facebook, too.
Oh, and Facebook, too.
And bad mouthing them right now. Credit.
Well, now you're giving them
Innovation
publicity,
Group.
and people are
Boo.
like, ooh.
Don't do